we are just about to do something so exciting. And Will and I have had to drive separately because we've been working, but I'm in normal people clothes because we've got a meeting, and a very exciting meeting at that. And I feel really nervous, but we have got our first ever mortgage meeting right now. So hopefully this is the start of our next and very exciting chapter in our 10th year of being together. Fingers crossed it goes well. Good news, good stuff. There was nothing for us to be nervous about.
I wasn't nervous. But nervous.
No, I was nervous, but you were. We were both just like all unsure.
I just didn't know. Yeah, but
we just didn't know what to expect.
Which is normal.
Didn't know what to expect. Didn't know what he was going to say. But let me tell you, I have a feeling we have the best mortgage advisor ever. I love him. I think he's
spent
brilliant.
An hour with him.
I think he's hour and a half, hour and 20 minutes.
Was it?
Yeah. Yeah, real good. This vlog might not ever even go anywhere, or it might go somewhere when we're actually in our house. But essentially, step 1 is complete. We've had our mortgage meeting. We know how much we can borrow. So yeah, step 1's done. Ticked off. So step 2, look at houses.
You booked 2 in already.
But we've already booked 2 viewings in. But we're just going to go and view like anything that could be remotely potential, even if we're like, oh, I'm not sure. We're just going to go and view it because it's good to just go and view loads and just get a good idea of things. So that's the plan. We've already got 2 booked in for next Tuesday, so that's exciting. Yeah, see you next Tuesday. Yeah, and then when we find our house, whenever that will be, could be a few months' time yet. Whenever we find it, we then get our agreement in principle. Yeah. And then offer. Hopefully be accepted. And then the journey starts. Bob's your uncle. But yeah, we're feeling good. Feeling very positive, aren't we?
Yeah.
It's the start of the next chapter, finally. And it's exactly when we said we were going to.
Roughly, yeah.
We said June this year we want to be starting to look. May/June. Okay. I'm popping on. I can't even believe what I'm about to say. Today is the 16th, Monday the 16th of June. And I think the last update was that we'd had our mortgage meeting and it went really well. And that was like 2 weeks ago, I think. Was it? The 3rd of June, I'm pretty sure. 2 weeks ago, on the 3rd of June, we had our mortgage meeting. And I don't think I've updated you since then. But we didn't start viewing houses until the 10th of June because we couldn't get any booked in. So on the 10th of June, we went to view 3 houses. And the second house we viewed, we fell in love with, but we were like, okay, well, we'll go and see the third one. Saw the third one, weren't very keen on that one, and went to see another one on the Wednesday, the 11th of June. We really did like that second house that we viewed, so we were feeling a bit like, well, surely we couldn't have found a house that quickly. Like, it was our first day of viewing houses, the second house we viewed, like, surely we haven't found our house. Like, what is going on? This can't be a thing. Anyway, we were like, let's just book a second viewing on the house. So that's what we did, and we went to view the house again on Thursday. We took Gramf, and we still loved the house as much as we did the first time, and we both just had this feeling that this is our house. Anyway, so Thursday night, the 12th of June, we sent a message to our mortgage advisor saying that we found a house that we really loved and we would like to make an offer on it, and please can we have our agreement in principle done so we can make the offer. Anyway, at 10 p.m, the agreement in principle was sent back to us because we messaged him relatively late because I had work that evening. And at about 10:30, our offer email was sent to the estate agents that are selling this house. And anyway, they got back to us on Friday and said that essentially the house was up for a certain price and they wanted offers over this price. We thought, well, everyone's telling us to just ignore that and just go in with something, just be a bit cheeky, offer a little bit less, and just, you know, the worst thing they're going to say is no. So we only offered $5,000 less than the asking price. Obviously they wanted over the asking price, but we offered $5,000 less. So we were very much expecting them to reject our offer. straight away. And they had an offer the week before that they rejected, but we weren't told or weren't allowed to know what the offer was, which was a little bit annoying. So anyway, on Friday, the estate agents emailed us back and said they are talking with family to discuss it, and we will probably hear back by Monday because one of the family members is on holiday. So they, it's going to take a few days to discuss it, talk it through, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, I've been so anxious this morning. Like, my heart rate has been so high and I've just felt sick all day. And I didn't really know why, but I think it's just kind of the anticipation of knowing what's going on. Anyway, at 11:13 this morning, I had an email from our estate agents letting us know that the sellers would love to, I'm going to cry again, the sellers would love to accept our offer on the house. And yeah, I can't not even believe it. I'm actually crying again. Don't get me wrong, like, I'm not naive. I know this is literally the start of the process of buying this house, but this is something that me and we wanted for such a long time. And I just can't believe it. And like, this video isn't going to ever be posted until we're in our house and secure and we know we're there and we've got the keys and we're literally, I honestly cannot believe it. I'm so happy. This house is literally, and honestly, like, when we get the keys and we go around there and you see the state of this house, you're going to think, what the hell has made you buy this house? But we just see so much potential in it, and like, we want a place that we can work on and build into our home, and I cannot wait. I honestly just can't even believe it. And obviously I'm still at home at the moment, obviously today, and Mum works from home. So as soon as I was literally on my iPad and the email came through, and I just like pulled it down from the top, like, when it comes through as a notification, I just like slightly pulled the email down because I couldn't read it all, and I just all I read was they would love to accept your offer. And then I just ran into Mum, couldn't get my words out, and I just literally fell to the floor, bawling my eyes out, and she was like, is it good news? Is it good news or is it bad news? She couldn't tell if I was crying because it was good or bad. And I was just bawling my eyes out. And she was like, should we call Dad? And I was like, I think I need to call Will first. So I FaceTimed Will, and just the look on his face, I wish I captured it, but that's something I'll never forget, so it doesn't matter. And I let all of my family know, literally in the space of like an hour. Everyone knows. I haven't told Will's family yet because I feel like I want him to do that. I don't want to be the person to do that because it's not fair. But I am dying to tell his family too. I just can't even believe it. I honestly. So we called Will, let him know. Called my dad, and I cried straight away. Called my nan and gran and cried straight away, and they cried. And then I called my brother, and I managed to hold it together for that one. Called my Uncle Mark and had a little tear. And then I've also called one of the main people, I can't even get my words out, one of the main people that I was so excited to tell, as well as obviously my family, was Ads. I just could not wait to tell her. And her reaction was just the best thing ever. I tried to get a screenshot of her face, but I think it's a bit blurry. But yeah, literally. And Will's face was just like, what the heck is going on? I can't even believe it. So within that space of like 10 minutes of having the email through, we'd contacted our mortgage advisor. He'd sent us a quote for solicitors that he knows, because obviously he can get it a little bit better pricing. Solicitors have now got all our information. We've sent the email back to the estate agent saying like how happy we are, sent them our ID, and the process is literally starting. We're booked in to go and see our mortgage advisor on Wednesday, and I believe it. I cannot freaking believe it. So that's the update. I'm just so excited. I can't stop crying, and I can't stop literally jumping around my room like this. And the thing is, I'm not even well today. I've got a really bad tummy. We are both in shock.
Very much so.
And so many tears have come from me today.
Tissue.
And we've been in a little bubble this evening.
Yeah, we have.
And it's just funny because I'm filming this, but this literally wouldn't get posted in such a long time. Well, however long.
How long it takes?
However long it takes. Which we're praying we're going to be in by September. So it is June the 16th today. So that's 3 months. I've got a feeling. What do you think, babe? You show your excitement a little bit more.
September.
You show your excitement a little bit more on the vlog.
Yeah. Woo!
We couldn't believe it. Honestly, couldn't believe it if
No.
you couldn't tell by my reaction earlier. We've been sat this evening talking about our plans and we just have so many ideas for this house.
Yeah, some good ideas.
And also, I fear I cannot share that because that's the house number. Basically, the number of our house is, I'm not going to say what the number is, angel number, blah, 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 signifies, are you listening?
Yeah.
Material abundance, success and new beginnings, often indicating the culmination of hard work and the start of a new positive phase in life. It emphasises the importance of taking responsibility for current situation and being mindful of financial decisions.
That's us.
Yeah. The number signifies positive changes and transitions, potentially marking the end of one chapter and the start of another. It suggests that your past efforts will be rewarded and that your angels are supporting your journey. It is important to be mindful of your finances and take responsibility for your current situation.
Oh fuck, that's gonna be nice.
No, but it's good. How crazy is that? The number of our house literally signifies a new beginning.
New begins.
Also, we've been looking on styles for our front room, what we want, and we are loving this kind of vibe. The two arches either side of so you've got a chimney breast in the front room and like nice lime wash walls. So exciting. Any updates since I spoke to you earlier? The only updates are the house will be off the market within a few days.
Yep.
No more viewings will obviously be taking place. Will was obviously really tired for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know why.
No.
I don't know why.
We've just had an exciting day.
Can't even believe it.
Anyway, we'll catch you when there's another update. We'll probably check back in when...
Wednesday.
Oh yeah! Of course, thank you,
When
babe.
we've got a meeting.
And we've got our meeting. Yeah, we're meeting Chris, our mortgage advisor, on Wednesday just to run through things. Next steps. But the solicitor process has started, I think.
Well, yeah, sent off.
I don't really know what they're
They
doing.
just got to get back in contact with us when they get home to.
But $2,000 going their way at some point.
$2,000 going their way.
Sickening, that is.
2 bands.
$2,000, and I think, what are you doing? Don't get me wrong, I know they've got big jobs to do, but we will love you and leave you, and we'll catch you Wednesday when we've got more to update you on. Excuse the mess behind me, and also my current appearance. I feel like my hair probably needs a bit of a brush, but I realised I hadn't updated our house buying vlog that we're doing. We both wanted to kind of film the process of us buying our first house while viewing viewing houses and then buying our first house, and kind of the process of us getting to the point where until we're in the house, because it's just a lovely thing for us to look back on, and just to have. And I just love filming like big things that happen in my life because I just think it's really nice, and also to shine a little light on, even though this will only be seen by a few people, but just to shine a little light on the house buying process and what it entails, because I feel like we never get taught these things and you kind of go into it quite clueless. But it is now the 28th of June. The last time we spoke to you was the 16th of June, which is when our offer got accepted. A lot has happened since then, but not much has happened since then, but all good things. Everything's moving the way it should. The house is still ours. That's good. But what I didn't film, so the day after, so the 17th of June, our sold sign was already outside the house, which is amazing. And yeah, since then, obviously, like I said, on the day our offer got accepted, our mortgage advisor got us solicitors straight away. We sorted all of that, and we've had a lot of forms to fill out from the solicitors pretty quickly. So we've sent some forms off where we actually went and took them in to the solicitor's office, because I just don't want to post them just in case anything gets lost. So anytime they're kind of emailing us forms, we are filling them out and then taking them up to the office. And actually Will's been working really nearby, so that's been really helpful. It's been a bit of a coincidence. We've had lots of forms to fill out from the solicitors. Initially, obviously had to send our ID and things to the estate agents, which we've already done. Forms went back to the solicitors last Friday. We also had more forms this week to fill out, which have gone back to the solicitors yesterday, which was Friday again. We have had to download an app from the solicitors to do all our ID checks on them from them as well, like put our passports and things through. So that's been done. our survey of the house is booked for the 16th of July, so literally like 2.5 weeks away now. It felt like it was really far in advance, and we were a bit like, oh, it's a bit annoying that it's far in advance, but the solicitor process takes so long that it doesn't matter that the survey's, you know, in a couple of weeks' time, and now it's in a couple of weeks, so it's not even far. So yeah, the survey will be done in a couple of weeks' time. We've gone for a level 2 survey, for anyone interested. We've gone for a level 2 survey. You can get a level 3 survey, which initially we were going to do, just pay obviously a little bit extra. I think it's about £1,000 for that, for the like top survey, so they check a lot more with that one. But speaking to the surveyor, he was very honest with us and said, look, the house that you're buying, the area you're buying in, I can't see the need to do a level 3. He said if I get in there and I spot a few things and think, okay, I want to do a further check, then we can upgrade to level 3. But he said, I don't want you to be giving me double the amount when it's not really needed. So that was quite positive. So we're paying £550, I think, again, for anyone interested, for our level 2 survey to be done. The lender, so who we're lending from, I think they're valuing our house on the 2nd of July. I don't really know why that happens. I'm assuming just so that they can check we're not being ripped off or we're not borrowing. I don't really, honestly, don't really get it. So that's the kind of situation. This week we've already had some searches done from the solicitors, so they've done like the environmental searches and water and drainage searches of the house. So we've had those back, so that's like things to be ticked off. But to be honest, I don't know the extent of what the solicitors have to do. I know that we've done our transaction return. We sent that off yesterday. But yeah, I don't really know all of the jobs the solicitors has to do and how long these things take. Like, obviously I know it's going to take a few months. Minimum 12 weeks, I think. It would be nice if we were in sooner. We are both really hoping for September. Well, this week it feels like things are happening quite quickly. Like, it's been 12 days and we've like, obviously the survey and things still need to happen, but we've done a lot of forms from the solicitors. We've had like a couple of their searches back already. They were all fine. Flood risk, but our area everywhere is a flood risk, but it's not actually a flood risk, but they have to, you know, say that. So yeah, it feels like things are happening at a good pace at the moment, but again, I'm scared to jinx it. We're not going to jinx it. We're putting positivity out there. Things are moving at a good level. Long may it continue, hopefully. And yeah, that is the kind of situation. So at the moment, we are just like sitting ducks, really. We're just getting forms sent to us, filling them out, sending them back. Getting other documents sent to us, filling them out, sending them back. Getting asked for things to send off, sending them back. But I think in terms of the actual mortgage, I think they've got now everything they need. So they are just obviously doing their searches and double checking everything. So I just feel, honestly, underlyingly on edge all of the time, but also so happy all of the time, because I'm like, we are in the like serious process now. So yeah, that's currently where we're at. Waiting for our full mortgage application to come through, which will hopefully come through soon. But everything's moving and I just cannot wait to be on our house. And we are just talking every day about our plans for the house because, like I said previously, it needs a lot of modernisation. A lot of modernisation. Yeah, it's kind of a big renovation project. It will take a while, you know, we're not going to be able to do everything overnight, and that's fine. We need a new kitchen, need a new bathroom. It's going to take a while and a lot of money. So actually being at home for the next few months while everything's being sorted is a positive thing, because it means we can just keep saving. So that is a good thing. But we are not buying anything for the house yet because, again, we just don't know how long it's going to take and we don't want to just have loads of things in storage. But we did buy like a celebratory thing at the weekend, which was like a decor piece. So again, wouldn't be put in the house for a while because we need to actually do work in it first. But we thought the week of our offer getting accepted, we've got to get one thing just as a little sentimental thing. What we got was from TK Maxx. And well, the first thing was really rogue and I just saw it and was like, oh, these look nice, and then I just picked them up. This isn't the main thing, so please just hold out for the main thing. But these measuring cups, I just thought our vibe of our kitchen is going to be like neutral with gold / like brass accents. So I just thought those measuring cups look good. Excuse my fake tan hands. But the main thing we were both obsessed with. So we said, let's go into TK Maxx, see what they've got in there. And we both we went upstairs, we're looking around the home section, and then we went into like this next aisle and we both saw this thing. We were like, oh my gosh, that is amazing, we love it. And Will was like, this has got to be the thing we get. I was like, it does. It really, really does. Because if you watched any of my vlogs last year, we went to Italy twice. We went to Rome and Milan last year, and we literally have fallen in love with Italy. We just love it so much. And again, our house is going to be quite neutral, modern, but also like organic, modern, natural things in there. But we want some like pops of like different culture. So like we want some like Japanese accents bits in the house, and we also want some like Italian things in the house. So this is what we got. We got this vase, basically this lemon red stripy vase, and it's got like the two little rope bits on the side. That's it. That's our first house purchase. So random, but we both just fell in love with it, and it will probably go, in my mind I can picture it like on the dining table or in the kitchen, and I can't wait to see it in action. Okay, excuse the crazy mess behind me, but it is the 9th of July. I can't remember when I last updated you, but no crazy updates other than the fact we've had just a lot more paperwork through. We have just literally signed, and Will's posting it, well, going to hand it straight back to a solicitor today. We've just signed a mortgage deed. We've had our full mortgage offer through, so everything is ready to go. We're just waiting for all the processes to take place. The only kind of thing that we're like waiting for us to do is the survey, which is next Wednesday, which is a week today, the 16th of July. But there's been talks about contracts this week. Our solicitors are just waiting for the other solicitors to answer a couple of inquiries, and then they're going to be sending us the contract. Is that like, is this normal? I don't know. Is it normal to be like, we haven't had the contract yet, don't get me wrong, but is it normal to be even like talking about the contracts after 4 weeks? I don't know what I'm talking about. I really don't know. But obviously, yeah, we did our mortgage deed, signed that, and got a witness to sign that, and that is now being sent back to them today. But the reason I'm filming this clip is because I did a little order, and the reason being is because when we move into the house, obviously we're going to be doing up the whole house, but we're literally going to be getting everything new over time. So we're going to be roughing it for a few months because it is, yeah, it's pretty old. There's a lot that needs to be done, but we're going to move in straight away because we're not going to pay our mortgage and not live there, and it is livable, so it's fine. We're just going to do room at a time. I say that, we probably won't. Probably going to end up doing bits and bobs all over the house. But anyway, what we do need, we're going to be having to buy things temporarily, like a temporary oven and things like that, because again, we don't want to buy our actual oven, because when we do our kitchen, we'll probably get an integrated oven, or yeah, so there's no point being like, okay, we're going to buy our oven that we're going to have for years, because the kitchen is, the walls are going to be knocked down, loads is going to be happening, we're getting a whole new kitchen, so it's just silly to do that. So we but the one thing I said that we don't need to buy like as a temporary thing is like our plates and bowls and stuff. Like we can buy our actual ones that we want, because otherwise you're just spending unnecessary money on temporary plates and bowls when actually we can just be careful and keep them nice. So that is what is this in this big box. I actually have 2 orders coming. This is the main order, which is the main dinnerware set, and I have 2 extra pasta bowls that I ordered from the same company, but they've just sent them separately. And the 2 extra pasta bowls are really cool. I mean, they're literally just pasta bowls, but I just really like them, and I was like, we don't need them, but I just wanted them. So yeah, this is this. I'm just checking my address isn't on here. This is like our main dinner set, so I'm going to unbox it on here. So my room is a bit of a mess. Like it's an organised mess, except the shoes I've just took off over there. It's an organised mess, but like it's a mess. Do you know what I mean? I'm so excited about this right now.
The brand Carica. Aria Beige Reactive 24-piece dinnerware set.
I literally love it so much. We didn't want anything too, I don't know the word, but anything too crazy. We wanted like really nice and neutral, because that's the kind of vibe we're going for. Actually couldn't have picked any more perfect. So they have this kind of like, in certain lights, obviously you can see that kind of like ripple effect. It's actually not like crazily obvious, but I just love it. And then like you've got a little rim, but again not too crazy. So obviously got 6 big plates, 6 side plates, 6 pasta bowls, and then 6 little cereal bowls. And even these are just like such a nice size, like not too big. I just hate bowls that are too big. And then again, the pasta bowls are like literally perfect size, because again, I don't want them too big, and they're just
I'm so obsessed. Anyway, I need to put this all back in the box, but I love them so much. Long time no addition to this vlog, the home vlog. And guys, let me just tell you, we've got no big updates.
Nothing.
It is about to be the 1st of September. It is currently Sunday the 31st of August. And we've actually, still not got a date to move in, and it's been, tomorrow will have been 11 weeks since our offer got accepted. But it's fine. We are in the final stages. We're just waiting for the contracts. Hopefully within in September we're moving in, is what we're telling ourselves, isn't it?
Yeah, shall we go in this one?
Yeah, try it. So yeah, we have still got time, but basically we have come for a really spontaneous weekend away in Southampton. When I say spontaneous, I mean we booked it at 10 p.m. on Friday night for Saturday night, and that is super spontaneous for us guys. But basically we've been wanting to come to IKEA. Will's never been to IKEA. I haven't been to IKEA in, I don't know if I've been to IKEA when we've been together.
Loves it.
So at least 10 years. So we wanted to come to get some inspo and just have a little look around. If we see any little bits, we're going to pick them up. But obviously the house we're buying is a full reno job, so it's not like we're buying furniture to move in with, because we want to renovate the house before we buy all our furniture. But we will be living in it straight away. Anyway, so yeah, we have come to IKEA. Good few hours later, and I realised we didn't really film anything in IKEA because it was so busy. Like, I generally don't think I would have been able to get the camera out without getting anyone else in it, and it just being really awkward. But as I said, we weren't planning on getting much today, and we definitely didn't get much at all. I've actually probably got the most boring IKEA haul you will ever see. Please excuse the absolute mess of this room. You can clearly see I really expected that we would be out by now, otherwise my room would be a lot clearer than it is. It's like tidy. It's not. I'm going to say it's an organised mess. It is an organised mess actually, but it's not okay, and I don't ever normally live like this, but I'm shocked actually that I am like this. But it's just because what are you supposed to do? I've got a whole little section of home stuff here. But I did get we both got some really good inspo. So first thing we got, and actually we wanted these because Ads and Ollie got these, and we were like, oh my god, it's so handy for like my breakfast. What are breakfasts? Tupperware. £1 for 3, and they're like a really good size. I really want to use them now, but I'm not going to. And then the other two things we got, I'm actually embarrassed to be even doing this right now, is 2 mixing bowls. I don't know when we think we're going to be doing some like sort of baking or anything to involve these, but we obviously just wanted to buy something. And like I said, we can't really buy furniture or anything, and a lot of our furniture won't be coming from there, but some little bits and bobs will. But let me show you what I did find. I found the chair that I think I want in. Basically, one of our spare rooms is going to be a walk-in wardrobe, but it's also probably going to have, oh, I don't know actually. We're debating between like a sofa bed in that room or a chair or something. But anyway, I'm not sure 100% where this chair is going to go. It will either be the spare room and be like my reading chair in there, or it will be downstairs, or it will be in the bedroom. I'm not sure, but it's actually just a super simple chair, right? Okay, but oh my gosh, it's so deep and so comfortable. And just to sit in like this with my Kindle, my book, oh, it's an absolute dream. And I actually thought, bargain, it was only £250. I wanted to just take it away today, but we can't. we've got to do the whole house up. And then yeah, we saw this really nice gold mirror, which Will looks great in that, by the way. And then just got some inspo on like how I want some of my drawers to be, and that was about it really. And then we went for slim chickens for lunch, which was nice. We're probably going to order the mattress in the next day as well for our bedroom, because Emma Mattresses has a big sale on, so I think we will do that, because apparently the sale only lasts another day. So I'm like, and it's like, are they just saying that? But I don't really want to risk it. I'm gonna get this, we're gonna get this. So you basically put your house number and then your obviously family name. Obviously me and Will aren't married, so we're just going to put number blah blah blah, and then Will and Imo underneath. And I think I'm going to get like A2. I feel like A2 is really big, isn't it? How big is A2 in centimetres? That is all the updates for now. We will catch you, I will hopefully catch you this week if we get any more updates from the solicitors. Fingers crossed, because it's getting boring. Just show
in the camera.
really, like, tinily. I was showing our really interesting haul.
Yeah.
And that's that. Yeah, so hopefully catch you at some point this week with some more updates. Guys, we're in John Lewis currently, just picking up some homey bits. And obviously because we're doing the reno, we don't want to buy our actual like kettle and toaster lids. We want Smeg ones, which I should have shown you on the vlog, but I haven't yet. So we're just buying cheap ones. We've just picked up these two for now. Stuff to keep us going for the time being. We've got exciting updates today.
Oh, how do you get the food?
And
Oh,
I
that's
think
No. Not that bad.
no, you're having it. That's your mug.
Okay.
For the house. Yeah? Sorry. I'll just get you one. Just get Will one. His little Le Creuset. I would love, like, what do you think? I would love this. It is a lot. I would love this, but these are all things that we kind of need to get when the house is fully done, really. But
Hands and stuff. I need to do a little bit of research.
guys, we're having the best time, aren't we?
Yeah.
You want to see what little sneak peek? I'll give you a little haul later, but so far we have got just all this little random, very random shop is. Oh, random shops. But I just said to Will, I really like these, but obviously we need to actually do up our bathroom, so I'm not going to get towels in here because I feel like we could get cheaper. You just drank so much of my water.
A little sip.
Although Will has just informed me I shouldn't be going over here, which means I definitely should. This cool dude. Next stop, where are we going next? HomeSense. Oh yeah. A successful HomeSense trip. Such random stuff, but are you going to try them now? Oh. We've got some plantain chips. Yeah, successful. Last stop is where?
Last stop. I don't know.
Next. We are back from haul. Please excuse the mess behind me. A little quick haul of what we got from our little trip. So, I feel like we kind of showed you anyway, but eek. Baking trays. Da, 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 da. A little pizza tray. The Joseph and Joseph colander. Some tongs because Will uses these all the time in the kitchen. And then Will got his Le Creuset mug, which I'm not going to get out now. Like I said, we're not buying our Smeg toaster and kettle that we want yet because obviously the kitchen's going to be redone, so there's no point in getting dusty and things. So we just bought a really, like literally £20 any day, 2-slice toaster from John Lewis just to do for now. And then also got a kettle, again, just a John Lewis own one. Actually that was quite nice. And then we went into HomeSense. We also went into Next Home, but I feel like Next Home isn't really somewhere we can shop yet until we've kind of, like, you know, started the reno, because it's like all decorative stuff really. The first thing from HomeSense, which wasn't really a need, but we saw them and they're the cheapest ones that we've seen so far, ramen bowls, because we are obsessed with ramen, and these are also like made in Italy as well, which I just think is cool. I think they are. It's an Italian brand. We've been wanting some ramen bowls for ages, and we just thought they were perfect. And with little chopsticks on top, and then the little chopstick, I don't know what you call those, but the little thing that the chopsticks go on. Chopstick holder, literally. And then we just picked up some tea towels. So again, this is all stuff like we may change in the future. Although saying that, like, actually, these are quite like nice, just standard. One thing with me with tea towels, they've got to have texture and be thick enough, otherwise it is...
Bloody 4 each, didn't they?
What?
They got bloody 2 each. 2 dishes each, little
Well,
buggers.
we'll be fine.
Whoa, I was reading off the list there, I'm not happy
And
about
then
it.
we've got some other tea towels, so these are like KitchenAid ones. And then our bathroom towels, Will's obsessed with orange, and I thought we were just getting towels like for now, but I feel like these will be our pop of colour when the bathroom's done.
Them.
Yeah, we'll definitely keep them because they're the pop of colour when like the bathroom's done, because it will be relatively neutral, I reckon. So these nice orange ones, which again, really cute, just a little pop of colour, and then just this like neutral hand towel. Again, just thought they go like relatively okay. And then, last but not least, just a super soft non-slip bath mat. So again, this was from HomeSense. That was literally £4, which, I mean, bargain, really. So yeah, that is the haul. And this weekend we have just printed off our contracts that came through on Thursday. We wanted to do it on Friday, but the printer had a bit of an issue, so we are signing them this weekend, and we'll literally drive up to the solicitor's office and drop them off, because I don't want to post them, because we're like, the post will then take a few more days, and like, what happens if it gets lost in the post? So we are going to hand deliver the signed contracts. So hopefully, it is currently, I haven't said the date, it is currently the 6th of September. So hopefully this month we should be in, because come 2 days time, it's been 12 weeks. And yeah, we're just about to sign the contracts, and then once they've been exchanged, we will hopefully be moving in. So we are getting so close now. It just feels like all of a sudden, finally, we're getting there. And yeah, hence the random shop today. We were literally like, we should probably do a little bit more home shopping of like things like this and the kettle and toaster that we're going to need for the time being, because we are going to be living in a little bit of, I don't know, disarray for quite a while, but that's fine. It's going to test the OCD, but we've got it. Anyway, I'll catch you when there's something else to update you on. I currently have no house updates in terms of moving dates. It's the 11th of September. Contracts were handed in on Monday, which was the 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 8th of September. But updates today is just had some deliveries of a parcel from, I don't know how to say this brand, but La Redoute, you know what I mean? La Redoute is what we're going to say. I've had a parcel from, we, Pro Cook, which is our pots and pans, cutlery, and then a Dunelm parcel, which, what did we order from Dunelm? Random, a few random bits really, but I thought we should open the cutlery together. I always feel a bit bad that Will's not here, but he would want me to open it. I know he would. I know that boy. He would want me to open it. I'm hoping, obviously we hadn't seen this in person, and I'm fussy with cutlery. Like at home, there is one specific fork, because we have like loads of random forks. There is one specific fork I like, one knife I like, and one spoon I like. So I was a bit nervous ordering the cutlery, but this was, oh my gosh, I feel like I love it already. That actually is a nice fork. Can you see? That is really nice. I mean, it is quite big, but I'm going to have to get used to it, because that's just a normal size fork. But I just love smaller cutlery, but trying to find smaller cutlery is just impossible really. But actually, that is so nice. So nice. I better leave that out, because then I can take a little picture to send to Will. They're so fancy. Look at that. That's so cool. And then a little spoon. I mean, you won't catch me eating with that, but that is what I'm loving is they're quite, the length is quite nice. Okay. And then the only other thing left. I'm really hungry right now. Really cute. And again, love, yeah, teaspoons. This is what I'll be eating all my breakfast with. Anything you need a spoon, these are what I'm using, not the big ones. Let's send a picture to Will. I feel like he's going to love them. This is a really random one. Gosh. They packed that well. I thought we're going to need a bathroom bin, so I just bought a cheap old bathroom bin. That works nicely. Humongous blanket, which is 240 centimetres by 280, and that's really soft. Will's going to love that. Let me just see. And bloody hell, that laundry basket is huge. But just like random things that you just think of, and I'm like, oh, I'll order one of them. I need that. What I didn't show the other day is our duvet set came. We ordered a new duvet set from Next, because we've got our mattress downstairs, which I don't think I've shown you either. It's an Emma mattress. And obviously we needed a new duvet, so we've just gone for like neutrals. So I've gone like a nice cream, because although our bedroom is going to literally consist of a mattress on the floor, you need nice bedding. So that's that. Okay, and I feel like the last parcel is possibly the most exciting. This is so freaking cool. I'm so happy right now. Oh god, they're all fully really well boxed. I feel like I can't really get into that. I feel like it's wrong of me. I feel like I need to wait for Will for this. So maybe that's what I'll do. Because these are really well packaged as well, and I don't really want to unpackage them because I feel like Will's really good at things like that. We've gone for stainless steel pots and pans. Again, these are like what we really wanted. Will was set on having stainless steel pans as soon as we have our own house. So that's what we've gone for. I've never cooked with just the stainless steel pan before, but we will see. So yeah, here they are. We've got 3 frying pans and 3 saucepans. But yeah, literally stainless steel handles, and we got them from Pro Cook. And to be fair, this was £180 for all of this, but I actually think for 3 pots, 3 pans, it's not too bad. Exciting! So exciting! 9th of September. And I've got exciting news to tell you, but I'm going to tell you when I'm with Will. But first, oh my god, people are offering all my vintage things. This is positive, this is what we love! But first, I just want to show you the state of my room and how we need to move out because it's just getting so crammed in here. Let me turn you around. Ignore those clothes on top. This is actually our pots and pans. But yeah, I can no longer get to my side of the bed without having to climb onto the bed. Today, these 2 bags and this are all today. We have started on the cleaning haul, and OMG, am I excited about it? But I will show you all of this later when I'm showing Will because we have updates to tell you. Here he is.
Yo, we're back.
Back with the,
I'm back.
Back with the main man. We have some news. And it's the 20th.
Some good news.
Some good news. We've had a little bit of a stressful week.
I wasn't stressed.
I was stressed.
I wasn't stressed at all.
So to give you the lowdown, it's the 20th of September today. For Saturday.
15th. Yeah. 16th.
16th. On the 16th, so Tuesday the 16th, we had a call from the solicitors to say that we are ready to exchange and complete, basically, and that the plan is to complete this Thursday, so that would have been the 18th. No, exchange this Thursday the 18th to complete Thursday the 25th of September. So we were very excited. We had to set up our building and contents insurance straight away. We had to
send the money over.
Which was, oh, that was hurt, didn't it?
It was alright.
It was alright. We had to send our money over, our deposit and our solicitor's fees. And yeah, basically be ready for everything to be exchanged Thursday. So we were all excited, really happy, because like we've been waiting for so long, and we were just like, oh my god, yes, we're going to be in. And then one day later, on Wednesday, had a email from the solicitors to say that there's been a bit of a hiccup, basically, and that in their pre-completion checks, there was an application found with the land registry that was missed before, that hadn't been cancelled by someone in the family, in the extended family of the people that we're buying from. We don't know what this application was for, whatever, which is, it's all irrelevant, we don't need to know. But basically there was a hiccup and we couldn't exchange yet until this issue had been resolved. We were completely out of control. We couldn't resolve the issue because it wasn't our issue, it was their issue on the seller's side. So anyway, the exchange did not take place on Thursday, so we were panicking. Will wasn't panicking. I was panicking, thinking, oh, I was so excited.
It wasn't Thursday.
It was meant to be Thursday, but it wasn't Thursday.
Oh, it was happening Thursday.
Yeah. Anyway, so I was on the phone to the solicitor for a while on Thursday, and she was really, really nice, and just saying like she's so sorry because she knows how frustrating it is. We're still hoping to complete on Thursday, but obviously if this situation doesn't get resolved, then we can't exchange, and then we can't complete that soon, and there'll be a delay. And she was like, look, it's not looking like we're going to exchange this week because it takes a little while for things like this to be cancelled, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so that was that. Friday, we had, no, was it later on Thursday?
I don't think we need to know the dates
yeah,
like that.
you don't need to know the dates like that. No one is. It's just for...
It's just like, basically, go on, say.
So anyway, all of those issues got resolved and we exchanged contracts yesterday, the 19th of September.
That was a long-winded bloody...
Yeah, I know, but I got to give the backstory to say that it was stressful for me. Right, contracts have now been exchanged, so legally, we own the property.
Yep.
We're homeowners.
Thursday we get the keys.
And Thursday, the 25th of September, we get the keys!
So 5 days.
He's in a trance.
5 days.
We've got 5 more days living at home. And I've changed my Sunday shift at work because it was meant to be next weekend, and I was like, I do not want to be working next Sunday. So we're going to have so much to do. So I'm working tomorrow, and then we're going to go to a little bit more home shopping. But holy mother and how. So yeah, that's the big old update. We move out in 5 days, as long as everything continues to go to plan, which it should, because we've exchanged now. And tomorrow, where are we going?
Street.
Clark's Village. Will is as excited as me, but he's not as good on the old vlog. Yeah, but you don't give the same energy on the vlog.
Yeah, but I am excited.
But he is just as excited. But yeah, we commence. And I don't even think I told the vlog that we got the mattress or anything. You've seen the pots and pans. We have the mattress.
They can just see it when we unwrap it.
Yeah.
Unbox it and stuff.
Yeah. So yeah, there's the update. So we are spending tonight with my parents, and Mum is making us dinner, which we never normally have dinner, like their dinner.
Never have dinner.
Yeah, so it's going to be really nice.
Yeah, I've got sushi now.
Will's having some quick late lunch, which is
I
very
had
late.
lunch today.
And we're going to head home, and yeah, so exciting! I can't even believe it. Hey guys, it's the next day.
Hey.
We did film yesterday, didn't we?
Yeah, a little bit in the car.
And we have been to Clark's Village today and picked up a few little bits. I'm going to have to do another little haul. Will's going to do another haul, which we've already done for his mum, his granddad, my mum and dad, and Adonoli. Here we go. Yeah, we don't need a knives, Japanese knives.
With
Another one there. Perfect.
Just
temporary cutlery drawer.
Storage.
Straw.
Storage.
Grater.
Which I really love. I love that.
Your energy in each of these hauls is just going down, down, down.
I thought it was pretty high energy.
Yeah, I know, but it's going down now. Tin opener.
Tin opener and scissors. The cruise.
The wrapping's just getting worse and worse as well, isn't it?
This is Imogen's cap.
My Lucretia mug to match Will's orange one.
An orange mug.
They'll be having our first. Oh my god, I just got to wait. I keep getting these waves in my tummies.
Mug a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah. Last but not least.
Only a small haul for today.
Yeah, but it's just a little bits we wanted. Thermometer, so I can check the temperature of things because I always get worried.
A nice Demi
dish. It's like a casserole dish, isn't it, really? Yeah. Is that what they call it? Oven dish.
Oven dish. Yeah.
Nice,
oven dish.
My first Demby.
Yep.
Yay, that's the haul. We are currently starting to pack. So we've just done one big box of cleaning products. All packed up in there. So yeah, the packing is commencing. Here. We have just had a pretty productive hour and a half, really. Everything so far, well, not everything, because I've still got a whole room to sort out, but we've got a lot of boxes of like cleaning products, some kitchen bits, some bedroom bits, plates and bowls, pots and pans, other bowls, other little few random bits, all prepared. That desk is now empty. These drawers are coming with us. Bedside tables need to be done. And under the bed and up here, which I don't even know what the hell is up there. We're getting there. We are getting there. Please excuse the dreadful lighting, but guys, I fear today is the most exciting day of my whole entire life. Because we are officially moving out today. It is Thursday the 25th of September. It is at 9 AM and essentially today we are just waiting for the call to pick up our keys. We have no idea when it's going to be. We haven't been told. We have no clue. So yeah, it could be any time. It could be 10 AM. It could be 12 PM. It could be 1 PM. It could be 4 PM. It could, I don't know. All I know is we're meant to complete today. So God willing, everything goes to plan as it should. We've already exchanged last Friday, which I think I said, sorry, the lighting is awful, which I think I said in the vlog last week. Will is not here because he is at work. We both planned to work the morning. I was actually going to be working till 12. Will's working till 12 as well. I was going to be working till 12, but last night I just felt so overwhelmed with like things that I needed to do and just the fact that that we're moving, that, and all my clients have said to me like, oh, if you need a bit of time off, just let us know. And I've been like, no, it's fine, like Will's working. And last night I was like, what am I doing? I feel so overwhelmed. I need a little bit of time this morning. So I've worked until 9. I've done 15 minutes cardio because that's all I'm doing today. My body is so sore. I'm not training. I've trained the past 3 days. But yeah, I'm about to head home. But first I need to stop off and get a card for my mortgage advisor and his team. I also think we was like, do we need to do this? But I want to get a card for the solicitors because I feel like they were really helpful to me last week when I was really stressing. And then probably the estate agent too. I feel like it's a little bit mean not to get them one as well. So I'm going to pick up some cards, some boxes of chocolates. Then I'm going to head and get Starbucks on the way home. And then it's just me and Dad at home this morning. As I said, Will's obviously at work. Mum's at work today. So it's just me and Dad, and we're just going to move everything like downstairs so it's ready just to be loaded into Will's van when, you know, we get the go ahead later. But the plan is with me and Will, when we get the call, we'll obviously reconvene wherever we are. If we don't get the call by lunchtime, then we'll be going out for lunch. If we have the call by then obviously we won't, and we'll just grab something easy to eat. Yeah, and then me and Will get the keys whenever we get the call to get the keys. We'll go to the house, you know, have a little bit, like half an hour there of just like soaking it up, enjoying it, and being like, this is our freaking house all of a sudden. And then we will start moving everything over, and we've made a bit of a list of like the essentials we want to move today. Plan today is to surprise Nan and Grant because I haven't actually told them that we're moving in today. Also want to surprise my Uncle Mark because we haven't told him either. And I want Ads and Ollie to come around because we were meant to be surprising them, but I caved because I'm just awful like that, and I just could not keep a secret from her because she's just my bestest friend in the whole entire world. And I was like, I can't lie to your face that we have no news when we do have news. Today is the freaking day we have been waiting for 10 years. We haven't been waiting for 10 years, but we've been together 10 years, and this just feels like the biggest milestone ever, buying our first house. I just really want the call early, but I just have no idea, and I really don't do well with not knowing and being out of control. But it's fine. It's so totally fine because it's happening today. Anyway, I will catch you soon when we've got some updates. How are you feeling?
Nervous.
We made it. How happy out of 10?
Yeah, I'm about 12 out of 10.
Oh my god! I've got the key! I've got the key! I've got the key! I've got the key! So this is actually a whole day later to the last clip you saw, because yesterday ended up being a tad bit stressful. Not for very long, but a tad bit stressful. So you last saw us when... Let me get Will, because I feel like he needs to be here to explain this story too. Thought I'd start the vlog up again.
The vlog?
Yeah, because we haven't...
We're not vlogged yet?
No, because basically... We'll cut a long story short. So you last saw us when we were literally driving down to the house.
Oh yeah,
with the keys.
Yeah, that was it. That was uneventful.
So Will went to unlock the front door. We were like so excited to have our moment of walking into the first, like for the first time. And the key wouldn't go in, would it?
Nope.
So we went round to the side door. We were like, oh, this is strange. Anyway, went to the side door. And then the woman who lived here opens up the door.
Still in it.
Still in here. Bearing in mind, we got the call at 10:45 and we were here at just gone 12. So there had been a lot of time between the keys being apparently ready and us actually getting here. We were very confused. Anyway, she was literally just cleaning the house, and she was like saying that she wanted to clean and it's not clean enough to be left and all this stuff. And we were like, you're not supposed to be here. But she was this really lovely little old lady, like so lovely. And she's definitely a bit of a clean freak, which, I mean, very handy because so am I. So anyway, we didn't really want to... That's not nice, I've literally got OCD. We didn't want to kick her out, but it was also like, this is literally our house now, so we actually legally could do what we want, but we wouldn't have done that, obviously. Anyway, so we had a bit of an awkward encounter of her showing us the apparent dirt, which was nowhere to be seen. And I was saying, like, I'm going to clean anyway, because, like, you want to clean in your own way. But she just kind of wasn't getting the hints. Me and Will were like, you know what, we're going to go for lunch, and we'll come back. Hopefully she'll be gone. It was the weirdest experience of my life. It was about 2 o'clock we finally got in, so we went back out for lunch, got here at 2 o'clock. At that point, she was still sorting things out, but she was on her way out the door, basically, just like the last few bits. Anyway, said goodbye, gave us the rest of the keys. And that was that. Bless her little heart. She literally cleaned this house top to bottom. And as much as I have still cleaned it top to bottom as well, it is, yeah.
she did a really, she was just lovely, and she just didn't want to leave it dirty or leave anything, and she just, it's a little old lady, they want to leave, I don't know, she was just really nice, but it was just an awkward situation because ideally we just wanted to get in and her not be here because I was going to clean anyway, but bless her heart, and yeah, she was lovely. So anyway, it was stressful. I had a little cry because it kind of felt like that moment of us walking in was a little bit ruined, but it was literally fine. Anyway, we then got my dad over and he was bringing stuff and we were moving things all afternoon, and it was just absolute chaos, but the best type of chaos. And genuinely, would you say it was the best day of your life? Yeah. Best day of our lives was just coming in here, and we had family throughout the afternoon, and then surprised my grandparents, surprised my uncle Mark. Our best friends Ads and Ollie came over in the evening to see it, and then we sat down finally. It was 8:45, 8:45, and we'd finally sat down to have our pizza Napoli, and it was just so perfect. It literally could not have been more of a perfect day. Literally couldn't. And as much as I'm gutted I didn't vlog little bits, it was so nice to just spend it with family and really take in that first afternoon and just move everything in, because as I've said a million times in this vlog, this house is a renovation project, but we are living here from the start because it is totally livable, and it is the last type of decor I would pick in every single room. It feels like we're living in the 80s, but it still feels like home, and I literally love it, and everyone can picture what we can picture, and that's just what I'm so excited about.